Well, good evening, everyone. It's home from work. Maybe some snack. Um, Figured I would join you in watching my fish for a while. We've got those beautiful angels. The ram is over by the driftwood. He's such a cutie. Yes. Wow, that's weird.
What the fuck? This is really weird. Okay, never mind. I was going to try something. It didn't work. So I'll just leave that alone now. Hey, 44, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're well. So it's been a day and my cat is mowing her head off. Wait, what are you doing? Do you want a rice cracker? Do you want a rice cracker? Is that what you're mowing about? See? Smells like cardboard. I just gave you dinner, man. What? You don't want my food. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hi, GRB. Good to see you. Yeah, mate, doing all right here. Sorry, I just got home from work. I swear I'm here, but I'm having a yelling match with the cat right now. What? Oh, don't look at me like that. Oh, my feet hurt. Holy crap, my feet are dead right now. What are you doing? What do you want, man? No, no more. Cut him off. Oi, listen, man. Stop. Stop the BS. You've had enough water. Cut it out. Obsessive cat. Oh my god. It was slow. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Hello, Isaac. Hello, first class fish. How are we all? It's been raining here today. Yeah, something like 20 degrees and raining. Oh, so I was talking with Mark via the comments section in one of my members' videos, and I think he's gonna try and send me some Val for the tank. So at this point, I'll try just about any sort of plant in there to try and make it look nice. Hopefully the Val will be good, but I just don't know because they like the Bolivian sword. They smashed that and ate it. Will they try and do the same thing with the Val? Like, that's what I'm thinking, because they've eaten just about everything else. I didn't. He copyright claimed me. YouTube took it down. I honestly don't care. He's some douchebag on the other side of the world with a fucking ego and an attitude problem towards women. Like, he's not my problem. It's alright, it got posted elsewhere. he seemed pretty proud of himself. He was talking all sorts of shit about me. So he blocked me on everything, so I haven't seen shit. I don't care. But guys, just as a cautionary tale, right? That that sort of shit is not what you do to a female you don't fucking know. Otherwise, you suffer consequences. Seriously, you want to send me a fucking video of you masturbating? I'm gonna plaster it all over the internet with your face and your whole little story. I don't care. Fuck, if you're willing to send it to me, a complete fucking stranger, I'll help you go viral. I'll fucking post it everywhere. There's your viral video, mate. That doesn't matter, Isaac. It does not matter. Seriously, the dude needs fucking psychological help. Platypussy! Hello! Oh my god, girlfriend, you would be so proud of me. Right? No, it wasn't to ruin the ex-girlfriend's fiance, it was to ruin the ex-girlfriend. So, Platypussy, a few days ago, I ran across a dude who's like a viral sensation because he threw some fucking drug affected chick out of his work truck who was screaming about freeing Palestine. He added me to his Discord after like not even 24 hours. He's like, okay, come over to the Discord and hang out. And he's telling everyone to come and hang out. And then within 24 hours, he sends me a video of him masturbating. And then 2 days later, starts ranting about his ex-girlfriend because she's getting engaged to be, like, she's engaged to be married and she's happy. Turns out he tried to call her. So then he goes into this complete bipolar fucking rage. And he's like screaming at me in voice chat on Discord, saying that he's going to ruin his ex-girlfriend's life by like stalking her and then paying one of his members or his subscribers on YouTube to stalk this lady. He had all these grand plans to like catch her in the act of cheating on her fiance, filming it and then plastering it all over YouTube to get famous. And then he was like, oh, what else happened? So anyway, he blocked me and everything because I don't know. I didn't critique his video. I just kind of pretended it didn't exist. So he blocks me on Discord, blocks me on YouTube. Because I basically said, like, why the fuck would you even bother going to that extreme? He was completely off his head. Like, completely out of it. So I just hung up. I left the voice chat, left the Discord, put my phone down. I was cleaning my house. Not long at all. Maybe an hour or two. So because he'd blocked me and everything, and then he was talking shit about me, so I posted the video of him masturbating in the shower with all of this information about how he's trying to ruin his ex-girlfriend's life, and also the fact that that live stream that he did that night after he blocked me, he was telling all of the guys in his chat how they need to get themselves a nice young girl from church who's naive and doesn't know much about guys, and that way you can alienate her from her parents and all this shit. And And then, yeah, right. So I was like, okay. And I put all of that information in this short video and posted it on YouTube. I've been copyright struck twice by him because he fucking wants me to pull it down. So I posted it elsewhere. He definitely, he needs something GRB, that's for sure. No, seriously, I think that he has mental health issues and he needs to be assessed. He was saying like how I'd paid for the video and like I'd paid him in super chats for that video and he was weird, man. Like the short videos and he's like telling his mates how to pull a chick that's a churchgoer and then trap her into a relationship and then get her knocked up so she can't leave and like you've got to be all controlling and blah blah blah. Like he is fucking psycho, mate. And he thinks he's top shit. He's got like 30,000 something subscribers because he threw a drug affected chick out of his truck. Like he's got no problem with assaulting women and he's mentioned that like yeah, the under 25 thing. Yep. But he was going on about it in the last live stream. Platypussy, I don't know what information I have under my description. If my email or something is there, email me. Because he can't get a fucking chick, mate. He went crawling back to, he tried calling his ex. I reckon he was going to try and crawl back to his ex. Who he was like, oh, I kicked her out twice because she was cheating on me. And was like, and then he must have got shot down because the only thing he said to me was that she said she was engaged and that she was happy, which said to me that he was feeling sorry for himself, tried calling her to crawl back into her good graces. The only thing I ever did was try to be the voice of reason, and he didn't like that because apparently I was trying to tell him what to do or something. I'm like, no. I don't really care what you fucking do. Like, if you want to end up in jail, go for it. Stalk her. Oh, okay, cool. I think it is there. Hey, I'm not. I wasn't the one being weird, mate. Well, he does live in Detroit, 44. Yep. And enough people have seen it now. But even that night, I had a chick come to me. Um, yep, absolutely, platypussy. He drives a sweet streeper 44. He's a street sweeper in fucking Detroit. Sucking on garbage all day. You gotta think, he's on his own all the fucking time. Like, he's in a truck on his own all fucking night. He goes home, he goes to sleep. He sits there on a computer and plays video games with fucking 12-year-olds. Like, that's no life, man. He's probably a really fucking lonely person, and I just feel sorry for him. That's it. I feel sorry for him. He's obviously that unhinged. He needs help. And it's not going to happen until he realizes it himself and wants to help himself. He was talking about some really unhinged shit. Right. Like, I just feel bad for him, man. Oh no, his goes on the highway and shit. Like, he was driving around on the freeway between jobs. Is it like one of those little ones, GRB? Like the mini garbage truck slash vacuum type things. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, man. I'll say the same thing I said to him. Like, I'm a good person. I just want to, be around good people. I want to be, I'm a nice person. I want to do good things, and, I want to be more positive in my life. I don't need the shit. And the way that he treated me was like a slap in the face. Oh, yeah. But he just does parking lots. Right, and I can say the same thing, Isaac, but I'm actually hyper independent. I refuse anyone's help, and I do everything myself, and it fucking destroys me. It's a real thing. It's a trauma response. I know this. But I also socialize a lot at work and throughout my days. And I come home, I don't need to go out and socialize. He needs to do more than go to a fucking massage parlor with happy endings. He needs to get out in the real fucking world and get some fresh air and sunshine on his face. And you know what? It's not about relying on anyone because I don't. But, I rely on my social interactions. I rely on my work friends, my colleagues. I went out last night to Costco with one of my girlfriends from work and her family. We hung out. We were in the car, like chatting away in the car. We went to Costco. We walked around Costco looking at stuff, and we bought a whole heap of stuff, and then sat there and had dinner. And that for me was enough of an out. Like, it didn't have to be anything fancy or go out to a party or a club or whatever. I just went out and got out and saw something different and spent some time with someone I appreciate because she's awesome. Yeah, we have Costco here. We just don't have Walmart. Thank God. Costco's great. They have this massive freaking half skeleton thing at the moment, which is going to be awesome come Halloween. Cats are useless for menial tasks, they just don't give a fuck. Pretty much. However, they are great for emotional support. Oh, Isaac, I will say that Cure guy that was hyping him up in the fucking chat, go, oh yeah, she's fucking weird, she's done all this shit. He's full of shit. Home with the biggest box of wheat bix. Pretty much. Oh my god, they had a $30 Black Forest cake. I was so tempted. It was huge. It was bigger than my head. Right. Look, I work all day. I'm around people all day. Serving customers. I have to be the peppy personality as soon as people come in the door and they see me. And I'm going to be turned on all day, which sucks. I'm still not that great at hiding it, by the way, but I try. So, you know, by the time I finish work, my social battery is low. It's gone. Right. Yeah. That's it. Stay home. Stay happy. Oh, God. Oh, my poor feet. As Batman says, trust no one. Oh, would you leave those plants alone? That turd. Ow. Okay, alright. Oops. Sorry, Dizzy. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Oh, honey, I didn't mean it. Are you alright? Just drop the tripod on the cat. Poor girl. Keep seeing what's out in the world these days and just makes me want to close my door, right? Bring back lockdown, I reckon. Anyone else? Anyone else for lockdown? Yeah. meanwhile, here's me still trying to social distance. It's like, stay the fuck away from me. Right? Hey GRB, remember when the government paid us to sit around and do nothing? See, I liked it 44. Because it wasn't like you were in complete lockdown. You could still go out for like a 30-minute walk. Go outside, get some fucking sunshine. I loved that because there was no one around. It was fantastic. It was so quiet. You could hear all the birds. You could see like all these animals you'd never seen before. I saw platypuses and stuff, like, and the turtles and the eels, and it was amazing. I used to take Dizzy for a walk. She loved it too. Yeah, lockdown was great. Bring back lockdown. Right? Yeah, but I'll let to shop online. Yeah, I bet. Actually, I gotta say, even shopping, like, used to go up and they'd only let like 200 people in the store at a time or something. But like so long as you wore a mask and you social distanced, yeah, shopping online's okay. But going to the store was like one of the only reasons you could leave your house. Oh. Oh, so tomorrow. Oh, no worries. Good to see you. Take care, protect yourself, Russell. Yeah, absolutely. I thought you'd get a bit of a giggle out of that. did just make me laugh. It was laughable. For me, the best part was like he said that it was a mission from God to fuck up his ex-girlfriend's life. Probably, I don't know. Oh, pack. Not really. Average. It's two-tone though. Actually, if you think about it, GRB, it's triple P. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. 44. That's what I mean. It just got more and more like unhinged the more he talked about it. So I think actually a few of you guys would have seen. It was the other day when I was doing water changes on the big tank. That's when he was on Discord. He got in the voice chat and was like just raving. I should have actually left it off mute so you all could hear. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I should have left it off mute. Wow. I tell you what, I'm really excited to try some of those flower strains. I'm looking forward to it. let's give you guys a different view, hey? I don't know how well you can see that. Evan. That's funny. To do black music so selfishly.
We're not getting that Uzi. We're going for more people. Okay, awesome. Now we can get a weapon upgrade. Sweet. Everyone who has a cat knows that after. I'm a bumblebee. Bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. Spare me the celery. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat my KFC.
Yes, now it just stays in your prescriptions page is available, but the next script then will not become. I'm not sure. You don't honor a script when it becomes available if you say if you had heaps left from previous script. I don't know. I think they do run out after a certain amount of time. Like your script. Oh, this one doesn't have repeats on it. Expire. Oh, hang on, that's the batch number. Never mind. I'm looking. Right. Generally, mine last for a few months anyway. I don't know about the medicinal stuff, but it might be worth asking, like, your next consult or something. I'm just assuming that they'd run out after like 6 months or something. Or even 3, maybe less. I don't know. I think it depends on how long it's supposed to last you, like your medication. Oh my god, ow. Really hypothetical as I would order anyway, just, yeah, I know. Oh, mate. Oh, yeah. I got my dosh banked up. I'm ready to spend. I want to try something different. I've been reading all the reviews on, like, there's reviews and stuff on all those different strains. So you get, actual other clients, other patients telling you, how good or how bad, or, what the good and the bad is about each medication. It's pretty cool. Like, you can leave your own reviews as well. So I really like it. Oh man, these guys are looking a bit low. I'll have to top them up tomorrow because it's going to get too cold tonight, I reckon. Yeah, it's the 3 months the scripts last. So I suppose if you wait a week, your last script will have expired by the time you get to it. Just depends. Like, I try and order before I run out of anything anyway. It's very, very new to me as well, so I don't know. I should probably be writing down these questions to ask the doctor next week. The plot thickens. Owie, 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 owie. Oh, sorry, I've got to sit. Ow. Oh, my poor feet. If I could walk, I'd get my foot spa. Get a job, they said. It'll be fun, they said. They were full of shit. Man, this being independent shit sucks. Oh my god. Dizzy, rub my feet. grow up. I said it'll be fun. I said, right? I want to grow up. I said it'll be great. I said. I can't wait till I grow up. Yeah, fucking bullshit. 0 stars, mate. 0. Not one fucking star to be seen. This is some bullshit. If it was a 5-star system, my rating would be fuck this shit. Sorry guys, I just realised you can't really see because of that light. Is that any better? Not really. Fail. Oh well. It's because I got all that leaf litter on the top there. All the floaty stuff. Man, I've got to do something about that Anubias. It's grown all the way to the top. It's like I can touch the leaf on the top of the water. It's a 5-gallon, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have to put it in, I'll have to put it in the big tank, I think. And I've been dreading doing that because I want to leave it for the Otto. But I think if I swap them over, so I've got one in the other tank underneath the bench. I'm going to put that one in there for him because there's heaps of algae and stuff on it. I reckon he'll love it. He'll go nuts. And then I can put the other one into the big tank. My younger self thought by the time I was 30 I would have house, swimming pool and truck and boat, right? Yeah, you think, oh yeah, 30, like you have everything. No. Mate, I don't even drive. I kind of wish my dad had taught me how to drive. Right. Yeah, they forgot something in the programming for sure. end up having it out with the bloody manager at my contracted store again. Today was just one thing after another. Like from the moment I stepped in the door, everything I did, she'd step in as soon as I'd go turn to, serve a customer, she'd get in there and fuck everything up. Or do it and then leave me, halfway, she'd leave halfway through something else. I'm like, okay, well, what am I doing? But then left like 2 full trolleys worth of shit to hang out. Oh no, I can't say that. One, because the first one she did with me and for me, which was just weird. Like I'd turn around and half the shit that I'd hung out had been moved somewhere else. She was like, we were talking about doing the budgeting book. And she's like, oh, so what do you know how to do? And I'm like, well, pretty much most of it. I've been on top of it since day one because numbers aren't my strong suit. So with that book, I make sure that I'm doing it the way I should be and the way that it should be filled out. And, for 3 weeks there, while there was no manager in the store, I was making sure it was done. The only thing I did have to say, like, the other lady that works there doesn't do the book. She doesn't fill out stuff that she's supposed to fill out. And a couple of months ago, the regional manager emailed and said, we all need to know how to do this shit. For whatever reason, like something could happen and the manager could be sick. She could end up in hospital, whatever. Hypothetically, then there's no manager in the store. Who's going to fucking do it? I hate it. And then like halfway through the week, she'll, I don't know, she gets her figures out of one of the emails. And it puts all the numbers out by like anywhere up to $50. Maybe more, sometimes more. So I go back, through the previous week, because I'm only there 2 days a week, and I sideline write all the figures out the way that it should be filled out. I've even asked other managers and stuff, like, no one ever goes into the emails to get any figures for their budget book. Really, it starts with 2 figures, which is last year's figure, last year's budget, or last year's actual, sorry, and our weekly budget, which we get from the regional. From those 2 figures on the Monday morning, you calculate your first column, which is your Monday, and then everything else is a progressive after that. There's no need to go into the emails to get any figures because it's all done, throughout the day. First thing in the morning, you come in and you do your budget for the day. And then at the end of the day, you fill out your figures. Apparently she does know what she's doing because she was the manager at another store. Sometimes it is like she doesn't know what she's doing. She's a bit doddery. And honestly, with the customers, a little bit ordinary. She's not very nice to some of them. I'm not even going to start on what she's like with me. She treats me like a fucking moron, and I hate it. It's funny that the only issue I have anywhere, out of any of the places that I've worked under this company, my contracted store is the most toxic store I've worked in. I like, because there was another manager that was worse than Bernie. I kind of laughed because when she first started in the store, she was like, "Oh, why didn't you go for the manager's position then?" I'm like, well, I would have, but I wasn't offered the opportunity. We had no choice. She does know a lot. She's been with the company for a while, I think. But still, she's a bit of a dinosaur. She's always, every time I'm there, she does this weird thing where she'll just dive into the freaking bin with her hands and pull out rubbish to throw it into another bag instead of just pulling the entire bin liner out and replacing it. I'm pretty sure she gave herself pink eye doing that. It's funny, she never wants to message the regional when she needs to. Like, we had an issue where we had an overabundance of something. So, for example, we're trying to get rid of all our very old summer stuff and our old winter stuff. And she said, "Well, I don't know what I'm going to do about all these boxes." I said, "Well, how many boxes of, old stuff do we have?" And she told me, "I've got to message Sandy and see if there's anywhere we can transfer it to. Because it's not doing us any good sitting in our back room taking up room when we're not selling through the stuff that we have on the floor. Can we send off a couple of boxes somewhere that it will sell?" Oh, and she's made all excuses. "Oh no, I haven't called Sandy." I'll do it. And certain other things as well, like she should be deferring to her manager, which is our regional manager. if she's not sure about stuff. But she should be, because she's worked with the company long enough. And like every day I'm in there, she changes the store layout. Like, moves racks around and stuff. Some days you can't even get into the shop. Everything's so packed in together. I don't know. I kind of mentally checked out in that store. I try not to let shit bother me. It is a very toxic work environment. Any other store I've worked in, I haven't really had much of an issue. There's been staffing issues at the other business, but nothing that hasn't been dealt with. That's it. I just, up at this store, I just go in and I do my time and I go home. Just not as invested in it anymore because it doesn't mean shit. Like, once upon a time, I was proud to work there, and I love my little shop. I love the customers. Don't get me wrong, but the staff in there, it's horrible. It's a bad environment to work in. It's all a headache. Hello, Bill. My channel's about just about anything and everything, really. So many options. I guess mainly fish and shopping. My cat. And really just hanging out and socialising and meeting new people and stuff. Yeah. And it's not every workplace environment though, 44. It's just the odd one or two. I guess my problem is I'd love to transfer the skills, I just don't know how or where to. with some people, but did have some less than stellar bosses and got it right. It's funny, I love my customers. Even the cranky ones, honestly, like, because it's not their fault. They're upset because they've had a bad service. You know, one of my co-workers has, provided them with the wrong garments, or, not given them clear advice with their garments or whatever. So they come in and they have a bitch to me, and I fix the problem, and they walk out happy. I'm like the problem solver. I have so many people bitching about that store as well. Like they go, oh, I was in there the other day, and and they tell me, whatever negative experience they had, and it makes me feel bad, man, because that's my contracted store. So, I try my best to make sure that anyone that comes in has a positive experience. I'm attentive. Hi, how are you today? Here's our deals. Can I help you look for anything? I fuss over them in the change rooms, bring them stuff to try on, and, like I make it an experience for them, because I know as a customer, I would want that same experience. I try really hard to make sure that my customers get what they want. And some of the people that I work with could care less. They stand around holding the front counter up. Like, why the fuck is why even employ people like that? It's fucking wall leaners. Oh, I don't know. Some people need to remember how to put the service back in customer service. Like, I always thought about it. Hey, even as just a customer, I'd walk into a shop, and if I stood there for longer than like say 2 minutes without being acknowledged, I walked out. I found somewhere else to shop. Right. Oh, I've had to apologize for my fucking co-workers. I've had people genuinely come in upset because they weren't provided an adequate service by someone that works in our company. So I had to laugh when the two I see down at the other store was trying to get me to teach the new chick how to deal with people. Like, I can't teach you that. I just can't. You've got to learn it. What's the time here? 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. on Monday. Dinner time. I can't really figure out what I want to eat. I'm not really hungry, if I'm honest. Just had all those crackers. Ugh. Oh, I got up to turn the fan off. That's right. It's getting a bit chilly. What the What about yourself, Bill? Where do you hail from? Tell us a bit about you, mate. How did you come across my channel? Oh, you're in Oregon. Cool. Well, welcome. Sleep, yeah. That's usually the case with everyone that stops in on any of my streams, Bill. We just hang out and chat. I like the idea of giving people, somewhere to hang out and socialise and, no pressure, just chill out, chat, watch some fish, relax. I tell you what, mate, sitting here watching all my fish tanks, it's nice. I've got guppies and an otocinclus in the N1 there. I have guppies, electric blue ram, and angels, guppies, and guppies. The majority of these ones are mine. I have a mixture, so I have some of mine in these two tanks and some of these ones in these two tanks. Oops, someone just broke into a car because the car alarm's gone off. These guys came from a completely different pet store, I think. Guppies are like, don't they make? Yeah, they do. They make a lot of babies. That's why I have 6 5-gallon tanks. And babies everywhere, especially in this N1. These guys are amazing. I'll try and give you a better look at them. See if I can get you a bit closer. Every time I get near the tank, they go nuts, so. I gotta do something about the Anubias. Look at it. It's insane. It's going right up to the top of the water there. I need a bigger piece of driftwood for it. soon. It is so reliable. Go. Give them some fresh water. Clean water, I should say. God damn it. Yeah, it's one of those days. Give them all a bit of a top up. You should see all those babies coming out now. All the littles. Hi littles. Hi littles. Hi babies. And there's the otter. On that plant there. He's so cool, man. He's the coolest little fish I hardly ever see. I can't say that. I do see him, just not up close. He doesn't let me. He's a cool fish butt. I'd love to see what they look like in a school. He's real funny when he gets the zoomies. He does like mad dash all over the tank and then he'll land on somewhere stupid. Like he just lands sideways and then decides that's it. These guys should feel a bit better after a top up. They're looking a bit miserable. I always know when they're sulking they need a water change. hope everyone's feeling better now. Bit of fresh water. So mean to all you babies and shit. So mean to everyone. Everyone hates me because I'm such a bitch. But I still get work asked to work everywhere. Are you changing the water? No, I just topped it up, topped everyone up a little bit, filled it up a bit higher. I'll do a proper water change soon. Probably tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow. There's another little guy in there too. There's a little guy. There's a couple of them. Sick. Tiny little guys. So all this stuff here is like floating. Only that hornwort's planted back there. Oh, there's a couple of like little guys like this. Oh yeah, there's babies up there. Use a hose to get the water out. Yeah, I have siphon hoses. One thing I really like about this, I checked my levels, was when I was first cycling my tanks. And I don't have like any kits or anything here at home. I take it to the local fish store and get them to check it. They've got all their test kits and shit. Show me which one. So tell me what you want, what you really want. Well, go get it. Get that ball. Get him. Oh, get you. You're funny, man. You're so funny. You're like course, you want to play with it. I know you do. I know you play with it when I'm not here. But you never want to play with it in front of me. You don't want to play with any of your toys in front of me. But you have like 300 of them. And somehow they get all over the house. Yes, they do. And, have a good one, Bill. Take care. Really? Get it. Well, you'll get it. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, I might have to head off myself soon. So I'll probably go in a couple of minutes, guys. I've nearly been up for 2 hours, so definitely time for me to jump off and get ready for the rest of my night. I need to figure out what to have for dinner. And I need to play with this cat for a while before she drives me up the wall all night. So, yeah, got a little bit of stuff to get done. Dizzy, what are you doing? You weirdo. Oh my god. Alright. Well, thanks guys for coming and hanging out for a while. Much appreciated. Nice to meet all the newcomers. And as always, thank you to my regulars and my members and my subscribers. Without you guys, why would I even be here? So, as always, take care, stay safe, be good. You know, like it doesn't cost anything to be a decent human being to people. Don't be a cactus. No worries, 44. Have a good day, mate. Take care. Thanks for being here. It's always good to see who pops in and hangs out, and it's been really interesting meeting new people lately. So very cool. The algorithm is a funny thing. It's very fickle, isn't it? Alrighty, guys. Well, you take care. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world. Until next time.